Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be doing a custom showcase on the Transformers Leader Class Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. Now this custom showcase will also kind of be a review, because I didn't go over this figure beforehand before customizing it. So yeah, my opinion on the figure before being customized is it's an amazing action figure. I just wish he was painted more. Literally my only issue with this figure was the paint. Everything else I think is just done amazingly, and I think has to be one of my favorite leader classes we've gotten out of Studio Series in a very long time. I do in fact mean that. The sculpt is there, articulation is there, the vehicle mode and how it cleans up. This just does everything for me, and with it being one of my favorite Optimus Prime designs from the movies, it works. My only issue with this figure was the lack of paint. And I basically fixed that, not 100% amazingly, but to my best of my ability. And yeah, so let's get right into it. And when I mean into it, I mean the paints I used. Now, I did use quite a few. I did use Gold Leaf, Smoke, Clear Yellow, Chrome Silver, Gunmetal, Flat Blue, Sky Blue, Clear Red, and finally normal red. So yeah, all those are Tamiya paints. Now before this guy was customized, he was basically just a bunch of gray plastic with little minuscule paint. And the one thing that they did paint was the sword, and this used to be all in silver. I'm really happy actually with how this turned out. Unfortunately, the gunmetal is a little bit sloppy, and I don't know what happened to there. But yeah, this side looks a bit more better, just the gunmetal is a bit sloppier. But I really do like how the colors of this turned out, and I'm very happy with how it looks. And how it's... So what I did with this is I painted this entire thing in gold. I then went over it with clear red, and then I went over it once more again with clear yellow, and I tried mixing some more red into places to where it doesn't just look like one color. It kind of, you know, bounces back and forth between orange, red, and yellow, and I really do like it. I just don't like how that chipped there. But other than that, I'm happy with this. What I'm also happy with is how the robot mode looks. Now, the vehicle mode isn't 100% finished, but the robot mode is, and I'm very happy with how he looks in robot mode. I did the entire head in silver. I basically had to repaint all the blue. The eyes I redid with the sky blue, and the face sculpt that are blue here, I basically redid with the flat blue. I did gunmetal, silver, some bits of gold here for the chest, some more gunmetal here for the shoulders, or the biceps. I did this in blue up here, and then I did gunmetal, silver all the way down, added silver here to the sides, gunmetal in the arm, then the hands itself I did do in gunmetal as well. Back here for the stacks, probably would be best if I untab the entire backpack here. I basically did some blue, painted all these in silver, added some gunmetal, and then with the smoke or clear black, I basically added some like almost singed, maybe like charcoal on the exhaust on the front and on the back of them as well, just so they look like they have been used as, well, smokestacks. I don't know if this truck is a diesel truck. I'm assuming it is because it's a semi, but if it's not, I don't know if he's not rolling coal then. Oh. So we go down here. I added some gunmetal, or not gunmetal, some gold here to the skirt and some silver. I redid this in blue just to give it a different shade of blue. I did gold here for these spots. I did red for the wires going around the thighs. The thighs themselves are silver. I added gunmetal just to the inside of the thighs to help pick it out as a detail, so it's just not all silver, so it doesn't look super bland. To here I did nothing. And then I painted the feet all in silver as well. And spoilers for his vehicle mode, I did paint the exhaust in silver. They're not 100% finished, so if they don't look the greatest, that's why. It's been busy, really, and I need to get this out. So, yeah, I'm really happy how he especially looks in robot mode, and I love how he looks. For the weapons, the rest of them, at least, I did his hilt in gunmetal. I left this blank because that's where he holds it. I did leave just a little bit of gray to help, you know, make it look different. I just didn't paint that. We're gonna look at it from this side. I did all this in silver, and then I went back with that clear smoke effect, and I dry brushed on there to kind of make it look like the sword was weathered, because, well, it's a sword, he's gonna be hitting shit with it. But yeah, I tried going back and make it look like a little beat up, but not too beat up. For the shield, kind of different story. So, painted this entire thing in silver, and I tried to go in a little bit rougher with the silver, because this is where he, you know, blocks stuff, blocks where things go and what's hit. So, all this was done in silver. I went over this red with the clear red to make it look worn out, worn down, basically. In some areas, some have, you know, more shades of red than the other. It's less clear. And then I dry brushed it again with the smoke. And then on the inside part, oh, there just went like half of that on the floor. I'm not going to be able to get that because I am fat. So we'll just take it all off. On the inside here, I basically did this all in gunmetal, and then I dry brushed some silver, and then I took the clear red and I basically put some clear red to where I'm assuming where the ammo would go or something. I don't, yeah. And then, you know, the parts that shoot, I did in red. So yeah, I think the weapons turned out really, really good, and I'm very happy with that. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Now, it's not 100% perfect. I do need to touch up some things, like maybe some thickness of the silver, you know, vice versa, all that other stuff. But I'm very happy with how he looks now. He doesn't look as bland as he did before. I do wish Hasbro at least did the silver, and I could have been fine doing the rest, but hey, it is what it is. He's fine now, and I'm pretty pleased with how he turned out. So yeah, now let's get him into the vehicle mode. And here we have Optimus in his vehicle mode. And like I said, I still need to do a couple more coats of silver. I've just been so busy lately, just haven't gotten to it. But all this would have been more silver. I did do some gunmetal here to match the robot mode. Did silver back here as well too. Did silver here on the back as well. Once again, needs more coats, and I need to finish off these pipings for the exhaust. I just kind of forgot about that and didn't see it. And then I did add kind of like a smoke effect here for the pipes, the stacks, if you will, just to make it look like he's been rolling some coal. And I did add some red on the Autobot symbol up on the front. That's basically it for the vehicle mode. So yeah, I mean, this is a nice vehicle mode, and honestly, the silver in this mode was really the only thing necessary, but I just wanted to add the gunmetal to make it accurate to the robot mode. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this custom showcase. On its own, this figure is amazing. He just needed that extra silver, and I'm glad he has it now. I'm really happy with how this Energon blade turned out. I just need to go over this one bit right here. There's just a chunk gone. But other than that, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry that I was late on this upload. I've been going for walks every day for an hour to an hour and a half, trying to lose weight. I also have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, so this week is going to be packed for me. But hey, I'll try my best. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.